yo, what is good, niggas can be back in like a crack addict, but still. So hey man, I got another video, bro. Basically, I'm gonna be talking about. I ain't been on YouTube in a minute, man. Trying to get back on the uploads. At least one video a week or something like that, man. But hey man, so we talking about why the difference between gold diggers and, cause I know it's a lot of, bro, this is like, this channel, if you don't know this channel, right, it's meant for people who are, I guess, from 18 to 21, right? Because I guess it's more of an older audience, a little bit, maybe even older. I notice a lot of my audience is in their 20s or, yeah, early 20s or mid 20s. A lot of my audience is. But I'm gonna say this, right? The difference between a gold digger and a woman who just wants to be taken care of, which there's this big misconception I notice when it comes to my generation of like younger dudes who are like, oh, I just want, for example, I'm 20, right? Some dudes who are like 18 to 21, 22. Oh, I just want a girl who just wants me for me and shit. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, that's not gonna happen, bro. I'm be honest, that's not gonna happen. It can, but it's extremely rare. But 9 times out of 10, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be some, either they're gonna think you look good, either they're gonna think they like that you can take care of them, or you know what I'm saying, that you're somebody, right? Or they're gonna look up to you, right? You could be a fucking, I don't know, an instructor at your gym. Oh, I like him because he's an instructor at the gym. Literally, it could be that simple, bro. You don't gotta be a fucking billionaire or like some type of like, I don't know. But generally, it works best if your girl looks up to you. I'm gonna be honest. If your girl runs a relationship, it can be some issues, right? But just jumping straight into the video. No bullshit. I hate when people bullshit around the videos, right? Don't get the point. So I noticed, right, that a lot of dudes, they think that you can be broke and still get girl. I don't know why this is. I know it's like most, I feel like people with common sense, but you gotta say sometimes it's like common sense, right? Some dudes legitimately think that they can be living with their dad in their mid-20s or living with their parents, have no car, no job, and still get like a really good looking girl. Bro, first of all, you gotta look at it like this, right? I feel like most people who know like evolution, or like I feel like a lot of people somewhat believe in the theory of evolution, right? Even before evolution, right? All throughout history, the dudes who had the most resources, right? Even if they weren't the best looking, got with the most girls, right? Or had the most power, right? People who had the most resources. And that's even true today. The more resources you have, the more power you have, the more influence you have. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Women don't want to be a man that don't have resources, because you gotta look at it like this, right? I'm not gonna lie, bro, you kinda gotta have money, right? If you wanna actually date and you wanna actually get like a decent looking girl, right? Or like just a good girl in general, I'm not gonna lie, bro, you probably gotta have some money, right? You can't be broke. And that's just like nature, bro. You literally gotta be, you don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be making fucking 7-8 figures, bro. You could be making just enough money to take care of yourself and possibly take care of somebody else, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, you gotta think about it like this in the mind of like women. If they're gonna get with a dude, they gotta factor a lot of things, right? They gotta factor if this dude gets me pregnant, would he be able to take care of me? Would he be able to take care of the kid, right? They factor in stuff like that. They don't even do it. A lot of them don't even do it consciously, do it unconsciously, right? So I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you want a girl, you kind of gotta have money, so if something were to happen, you could take care of her. Or else, you're probably not gonna get either one, the girls that you want, or two, any decent looking girls, to be honest. Or even that, like in general, like your dating will go 10 times smoother. Now don't lead with your money, bro. Now the difference between a girl who just wants to be taken care of, because I'm gonna be honest, bro, they all want to be taken care of. I don't know why dudes say all women are gold diggers. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. There are women who are, there's fucking women who are gold diggers, yes. I'm not gonna sit here and say that there's women are gold diggers, right? But not all women are gold diggers. A lot of them just want to be taken care of, right? And I'm gonna be honest, for like long-term relationships, bro, now if you just having flings, you having one-night stands, you don't need money. But if you want an actual girlfriend, bro, I'll be honest, you need money. Like, a long-term relationship, you need money, bro. It's just how nature is, right? If you're in the jungle, right, and you are part of a clan, or like, let's say you have a friend, you have two choices you could choose from. The dude who got all the spears and all the food, who gets it easily, or the dude that has nothing, that gets attacked every night, right? And it's easy to get killed off. You're probably gonna go to, even if you're a dude, you're probably gonna go be around the dude who got, you know what I'm saying, who got the spears, you know what I'm saying, who can, like, you know what I'm saying, some go down, some throw down, right? You can be, at least have some type of protection, bro, or be chilling and not have to be that stressed. Y'all can fight together and fight whatever off in the woods, right? Now, you probably wouldn't want to be with a dude who don't have nothing, that you literally would end up getting fucked, right? By things attacking you and all this other stuff, right? That's probably not what you want to, you know what I mean, in general. Now, you gotta look at it like a woman, bro. They still, I'm gonna be honest, bro, a lot of women are still like, and a lot of men too, I think people ignore the fact that we're still animals, right? Like, if you scratch, bro, if you scratch all this, bro, all this, like, fucking, all this, like, you look around, bro, I'm in the parking lot right now, I'm about to pick up my food, right? Just got from the gym, right? Society, if you take all this shit away, bro, we will go straight to fucking savage mode. I'm being dead ass. Everybody will be fighting, and I can't say it all on YouTube because the video's gonna get taken down. But I don't think people truly realize that, how primitive we still are, or mentally. Like, humans, literally, not even yet, like, in the terms of, like, evolution, yesterday, we didn't even have, like, car. Not even, like, a few minutes ago, we just got cars, right? Electricity was invented, like, probably not even, like, a week ago, in terms of like, the timeline of how long we've even been around. The entire, like, existence of humanity, we are still very primitive, I'm not gonna lie. So because of that, resources, right? Even though times aren't like that no more, even though we live in a society where you don't have to be with a person who has all this money or that can take care of you, because there's so many support systems now, still, mentally, one, the resources, and two, protection and security, right? Mainly security, right? But a woman, as a gold digger, she wants more than just security. She wants, literally, she's taking care of everything. She wants every single expensive thing that is superficial, right? That's a gold digger. Now, if you pull up to a date with a girl, and let's say you're in a Toyota, right? She's like, you're not in an Aston Martin? My ex had an Aston Martin. That's a fucking gold digger, right? If the car still works, right? I know that, you know what I'm saying, it's a symbol of wealth and it's a symbol of wealth, symbol of status, symbol of being able to security. But if you think about it, I would say not, because unless you really have money like that, which most people don't, it's really just a waste of money unless you really do have money like that. Like, if you're buying an Aston Martin and you're a deca-millionaire, that's different. But if you're buying an Aston Martin and you're making $1 million a year, you're probably gonna go broke. Fees, maintenance, and all that other stuff on it. Not even that. I would say you're making like $500K. You should buy Aston Martin. You might be fucked up, but because you got to deal with fees and everything else. But yeah, man, that's kind of the difference between gold diggers. I know I went more into, like, I feel like we don't need an explanation on what's a gold digger. If you go talk to a girl and she's literally superficial, everything has to be about money. She's taken care of. She has everything she needs. Everything is good, and she only wants money. Like, she could be living in a fucking penthouse, right? And a dude next door can have a bigger one. He got a mansion. And she's upset because you don't have a mansion that's a gold digger. They're always looking at the next best thing. You don't want to date girls like that in general, man. But don't confuse wanting security with being a gold digger, right? Don't confuse that. Like, if there's two dudes, right? A dude who has his own house, who has 2 cars, and then a dude who still lives with his dad at like 28, right? Or still lives with his parents, don't have a job, fucking around. She's probably gonna choose to date the dude who has those resources, right? Who has the 2 cars in the house. So don't get it misconstrued. Don't get it mixed up, bro. I'm telling you, I hate when people get the two mixed up of like, you know what I'm saying, gold diggers and a girl just want to be taken care of, because they all want to be taken care of, bro. I'm gonna be honest. And you're not gonna get that many girls if you're broke. I'm gonna be dead serious. So if you broke right now, which most men, I'm not gonna lie, we all start out broke unless you come from a rich family, which most men don't come from a rich family. But or you know, we all have to work our way out of that, right? But so you know what I mean if you're broke, right? But even if you look good, you're still not gonna be able to hold long-term relationships if you're broke. I'm gonna be honest. For long-term, actual, committed relationships, you need money. I'm being dead ass. You need money. There's no way getting around it. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the video. You know what I'm saying? Like it up, man. Little nigga scheme, we headed out.